Hi everyone, welcome to another Plan With Me video. This is Elise of Plan With Elise, and today is kind of a combination video. So I'm going to be setting up my Calva Plan planner for 2023 a little bit. We're going to be doing two spreads, a monthly spread and a weekly spread. So I'm going to kind of show you how I'm going to use it that might be a little bit different than how I've used my regular planner. And then I also want to share with you a new product. So I think first I'm going to share this new product. Let's open just a monthly in here. So these release on Friday. Yes, Friday the 11th. At the same time as the newest sticker book, which you're going to see here shortly, and I will have more videos later this week showing you some more details. But I think Heather said these were a Patreon request, and these are monthly sticky notes. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different colors here of monthly sticky notes. And the way that I love to be able to use these, let's just grab one. Let's grab the green. And I haven't, this is how I do my planning ahead, especially in my social media planner, is by putting these sticky notes down and moving them around when things change. And for me, I say when things change because that's when I change a video schedule or something like that. But this is a great way for you to pre-plan when things come up and you're trying to map out your month. You'll be able to use these. So let me grab a pen right here, and we can write Cal release. So what I did was I trimmed that one sticky note. I trimmed off the corner so it didn't cover the date. However, if you don't want to deal with that, what you could do is take a sticker from the newest Dated Basics, which also releases on Friday. This is Dated Basics Volume 2. And you could grab what date was that? The 22nd. You could grab a 22nd sticker. You could also write it on, but you could grab a 22nd sticker and put it right here. So then you don't have to worry about covering up the date. Or what I might even do, honestly, is just keep it there, because unless I'm putting these all down, I can tell based on the dates before and after what this is going to be. So I'm not that concerned about not knowing what it is. And then, so when you use these in the Calva Plan planner, you're going to be using them this way, the same way that they are placed here. If you were to use them in a Happy Planner, you would just turn it and put it this way, because in a Happy Planner, the date is on the top left. In Calva Plan planner, the date is on the top right of the box. So again, these release on Friday, 10 a.m. Central, calvaplan.com. I have an affiliate link in the description of my videos in case you are shopping. So I guess this one now is that we can just keep it there as a nice surprise in 7 months. Okay, let's get to planning with this. All right, so let's kind of start setting up my Calva Plan planner. I know that I haven't done my 2023 lineup video yet. We're going a little out of order. I will have an official lineup video coming soon. And then in December, I'll have all of my setup videos. But this is something that I wanted to share with you as we're in November and you are probably starting to kind of finalize what you're going to be using for next year. Now, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to use this important dates page for. I'm leaning towards maybe covering this part up just because this is going to really be my journaling and creative journaling planner and like memorable moment from each month or something like that. Like the most memorable moment. And then maybe this will stay goals. And then this, I'm thinking I might use to memory keep this front page. So one thing I want to point out about this planner, if you didn't see my original flip through, is that the dividers are double-sided, which is amazing because normally you would have the monthly, can't get this page here on the divider, but now you don't. So it's great for Franken planning. Okay, now we're going to do, I think, 2 spreads today. So we'll pull these out. This paper is super thick. And lately in 2022, I've been using the journaling, like a vertical journaling layout, only the weeklies. I haven't jumped into the monthlies yet because I don't want to put too much on my plate, but now I'm able to see that I can use them. So looks like I just messed that one up a little bit. Okay, now there's 2 sticker books that Heather designed to coordinate with this planner. And when I was watching her original live video on Instagram when she shared this, there were a couple of things that I learned that I didn't know when I did my flip through. And so those are some of the elements that I want to share with you today. I'm just looking for my white pen. I think I have this one, but I don't know that there's ink in it, of course, because whenever I need it, do you hear the amount of things that are flying off my desk? All right. So what I think I'm going to use the monthly for is like a memorable moment of the day or celebratory moment. And sometimes it doesn't have to be something, you know, crazy life-changing. It can just be a good moment. And I think that having that little bit of daily gratitude is key. Okay, now what's really cool that Heather had mentioned was that she designed these stickers based on when there would be blank sections in the monthly. I'm sorry about the sun that's popping through a little bit right now. So this one is going to be sized big enough to put it where there's 3 blank days in January, and then another one for 1 blank day. You could also do it like vertically. There we go. You might want to trim it a little bit or move it over so it doesn't hit the punch. Okay, now this monthly set does have the solid boxes and then it has more decorative boxes. So I'm going to take this one here and we are going to put it over this notes section right here. So it's going to fit under the part where it says notes. There's a couple things here. First of all, you can see the lines a tiny bit, but I also don't mind that you can see the lines because normally I would cover them up if I minded. But I'll be able to sort of use the lines that are in here without them being too dark to write straight. So that may just be like an overview for the month. And then I think that we'll take a couple of these headings. So there's no holidays in this planner at all. So it's not like there's specific ones missing. But I just want to see, okay, I was looking at one of my dated planners on, oh, I'm looking, we're in January, we're not in December. Why was I thinking that we were in the wrong month? So I think that we'll just kind of start putting some of these here. And I'm going to be writing in all of the boxes, so whether they have decoration or not, but I just feel like it's fun to kind of add these in to sort of pre-decorate a little bit. So we'll put some of these here. And then of course, if there was a day where you didn't want to write something, you could use these solid boxes where you won't be able to write at all. Because maybe not every day is necessarily going to be worthy of writing. And you could also wait to do this part until the week actually happens, because maybe there's something like really remarkable that you'll want to note. And that's where these stickers can come in handy. And then of course we do have these smaller boxes down here that you can kind of use too, or a bullet point or something like that, and then could bring in the florals a little more. And of course these florals match the same floral as the month. And this sticker book is the monthly floral sticker book. So I think, let's see where we want to put this one. I don't want it to cover up. I think maybe we'll kind of, that's not half. We'll kind of do about half of it there. And we'll do some over here. Oops. And then I'll just need to trim that part out, but I don't have my punch next to me, so I'm going to use a scissor. probably would be easier with the punch. Yeah, we're gonna wait until I have the punch. Okay, so I think that that's fine to just kind of get this set up a little bit for January. And now let's do the weekly spread. So again, this is going to be used for journaling. We have the weekly floral sticker book that coordinates with the same thing. So it'll have the same blue florals as we saw. And try to move this so that the sun isn't as annoying right there. As we saw with the monthly florals, but these are going to be more for each week. So I think that, let's see here. I want to bring in these florals that are up here. Because again, this is my journaling spread. So what I've been doing in, when did I start this? September maybe? Yeah, probably September. Is I'm adding a decent amount of decoration where it doesn't feel like I have all this space to write in and it feels overwhelming. It gives me just enough to be able to write a little bit each day, but not necessarily have that overwhelming feeling of so much space that I can't fill it all up. And I think that's one of the things I've always struggled with journaling is I don't always do well with prompts. I might bring prompts back. That can be a use for the monthly. I had them a lot in 2020, I believe. Yeah. So maybe it's something that we will do again in 2022. Or 2023. Oh my goodness. Does anyone like struggle all the time to figure out what year we're in? I feel like doing a lot of pre-planning for 2023 has me thinking so much about 2023, but like I still can't believe we're in 2022 because I can't believe that the start of the pandemic was like over 2.5 years ago. It's just like kind of crazy to me how quickly time is going by. Now for this one, it's going to be long because it would go all the way across here. I actually don't know that I mind it. I was going to cut it. I was all prepared to cut it. But I think it might be something that we don't cut. Let's see. I have some thoughts. These are pretty florals. And then it's nice because it's going to match, at least for the first week anyway, right? I'm sure there are definitely more stickers in here than you'll need for 1 week. So if you wanted to do multiple spreads, you could. But it's kind of nice. Maybe we'll do this each month where the monthly will match the first week too. Okay, I am going to cover up some of these lines just so that you don't see them through the clear sticker. So we need to do 2 more. And of course, this planner and sticker book and the sticky notes are available, linked in the description of the video. The sticky notes aren't available yet, but the planner and the stickers are available. Okay, I'm going to cover that up. All right, now let's go back to this part. So I think that I want to do this highlight of the week, but it'll probably end up being like highlights of the week. And then we do have some boxes. So 1, 2, let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's grab some of these boxes and you could turn them either way. So I'm going to put one over here, and then I think we'll make sure that we have a nice big one on New Year's Eve, and we'll pull these other ones in too. Oh, and then there's a good habit tracker. So oops, because I'm going to be using this for like journaling, we'll put the habit tracker down here also. So plenty of space in the sidebar for lots of stickers. Okay, I feel like I put this one down straight and this one down crooked, so now I need to move one of them. And this one will be easier to move because it's smaller. Just going slowly. That was not slow-mo. I was going slowly. Got to get it back down straight if that's the goal. Okay, perfect. And then we will bring in some more. So I like this one. One thing that I've learned is that when I'm journaling over lines, like I usually end up whiting this out. So I feel like putting these boxes where there are going to be lines kind of makes sense so that I don't have to deal with that little roadblock that I sometimes experience. So I think we'll put this one right here. And then maybe this one will go right here over that line. And again, it gives me plenty of space above and below, some of them, to be able to write. Okay, then we have, let's take maybe this box and we'll put it right here. So I'm not gonna have one for Friday, but I'm okay with that. And then I'm not gonna use the little ones yet. When I do these journaling spreads, I really like to keep some stickers that I can still put in somewhere else, like not somewhere else. I can put them in as I'm doing the planning. So if you wanted to, you could also use these to sort of redate it. We're going to leave it as is, but it doesn't mean that as January comes, or really December 26th comes, I won't add those in. This is just kind of like playing around the first time that I'm using the planner and the monthly florals and the weekly florals sticker book. So I think that these came out really, really cute. All right, thank you for hanging out with me today. As a reminder, these sticky notes release on Friday, 10 a.m. Central, linked in my description. However, you can also purchase right now if you want the Calva Plan planner and the 2 sticker books. They don't come as a bundle in terms of being discounted, but you can purchase all of them. And I'm really excited about this setup for next year. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions about the planner, the product, all of that. And I do have videos coming the rest of this week using Dated Basics, which also releases on Friday. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss those videos. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time.